Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Connection with the Weekly Comic Book Roundup. We've got a rather light DC haul this week, and no Image haul. Admittedly, I'm not picking up many Image books, so that's part of it. So, anyways, let's get started. Kicking things off, we've got Absolute Power Task Force 7, number 3. Where we left off in Absolute Power, namely the Task Force 7 tie-ins, the JSA was fighting an Amazo basically designed with primarily Green Lantern powers. And they were losing. So so Salem the Witch Girl basically said, hey, basically grabbed a bunch of them and teleported them teleported them away. So the issue begins in Coast City. The Amazo that the JSA was facing has caught up with them. And he's got Green Lantern, Alan Scott, in a chokehold and drains Alan Scott's power. So takes the Star Harder to himself. And then something odd happens. The Amazo shuts down. And so while the Amazo is standing there, just able to, Alan's able to escape, managed to get out of the Amazo's grip. The JSA somewhat regroups. They were at Hal Jordan's trailer, and they rescued Carol Ferris. But they didn't know where Hal was. And, well, they'll start looking gift horse in the mouth because, well, yeah, they don't want to stick around to wait for Amazo to come back online and finish the job, so they escape, and Amazo has a new Green Lantern-ish look. Carol comes to in the van they've taken, in the van that they're escaping in. She gets filled in on what's going on with Amanda Waller and whatnot, and she's questioning her decisions to be a hero. Where, well, at the Hall of Order, Amazo shows up. Not exactly with Amanda Waller not being happy with that set of Amazo. It was supposed to be there hours ago. And with the rest of the JSA. But there seems to be new programming options with the Amazo. He regards Waller as a threat now, and he's being given choices. So he tries to find Alan Scott and heads to the Oblivion Bar, using the magics that he's absorbed to access it. The Oblivion Bar is packed with various magic users, but Amazo shows up and says, simply put, he's trying to find the Tower of Fate. On Gamora, Steve Trevor has taken down some of the some of the Mighty Walrus security, and does the whole, managed to luck out and find one that had his clothing size. So, but he finds some of the captured heroes as Angleman attacks one of the other security guards, trying to escape. Steve stops Angleman with a well-placed knee to the face. It turns out the villains are being held downstairs. Half a world away, Salem is able to summon the Tower of Fate using one of the planet's ley lines. As they're about to enter the tower, however, the Amazo shows up. But while Wildcat's about to go on while the team's about to go on the offensive, Alan Scott suggests they stand down. Just, and he talks to the Amazo. The Amazo explains that he's now having there's another voice, one that appeared when the Amazo attempted to absorb Alan Scott's power. It's giving him choices, and so it's free will. Alan suggests that the Amazo make the choice to let the JSA go, but that's not going to happen. And so he says, "Okay, let me go. Take me and let them go." And Amazo takes Alan Scott to Amanda Waller, and that is where the issue ends. Interesting concept that absorbing the Starheart is giving the Amazo free will. Moving on, though, to our next book, we've got, and our last book for the moment, we've got Red Hood, The Hill, number 6, wrapping up the miniseries. So, the Hill is turning into a battleground, and Batman's joining the fray with on the side of Jason Todd. But there was an explosion at a Wayne Tech facility. Batman states that 10 caches of test phase fueled weapons were stolen. 4 Wayne Tech security guards dead, 6 wounded. Almost looks like the Grand Imperial's plan worked. But the plan is for Batman as well as Red Hood and his allies to go after the leader of the Grand Imperial to make sure that and stop them from using the the Wayne Tech weapons. And Batman puts in a call to a local news personality. And so, Dennis Quilley Jr. is talking on the phone with his Lieutenant Omar, and basically stating that the men that were the men that men of Grand Imperials were killed were a necessary sacrifice. Then Batman calls Corley Jr. and says, "Hey, I know about 3400 Lane, but and so the news personality does an interview with Dennis Quilley Sr. while the Grand Imperial is fortifying the hill. Omar and his men go up against Red Hood and lose. After an interview is had between the news personality and Corley Sr. Corley Sr. is killed by Corley Jr. and the house is destroyed. And so Red Hood's partners are injured or healing up. Omar is in prison and visited by a guy named Tommy Max, a fashion boy who used to hang with Demetrius. Claimed affluenza to be the charges the crimes he was charged with. And Omar and Tommy Max is looking to recruit Omar. Meanwhile, Jason Todd claims to be moving on, but he's before he leaves, he's got to check in with Killer Croc. Or he's got to have a chat with Killer Croc, and then he's going to take Carmen dancing. Though he pointed out that for someone who was just passing through, Jason has a lot of plans. Though he pointed out he's not staying. But Demetrius Corley is Jr. is visited by Batman. Says he was baited by everyone. Made the choice to follow in Corley Sr.'s footsteps. And Batman asks how long until Corley Jr. ends up like Corley Sr. But apparently, Corley Jr. points out that says that Batman is nothing, just chaos in a cape. But he's shown everyone in the city that Batman is touchable. But he tells Batman, Quinn Jr. tells Batman to next time they meet, call him Sire. And that's where the series ends. Good miniseries. It's nice seeing it's nice seeing basically this version of Jason Todd. You know, just he's a little more extreme than Batman, but Batman's got his back at least, and his methods are more in line with the rest of the Bat family. Yeah, he's beating the hell out of people, but he's not killing. So yeah. Anyways, that's gonna do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.